And to kind of make it I hope a full circle is recognizing that all that we are and all that we do is energy,
Mhm.
right? So if you're putting out thoughts of I can't or I'm this or I'm missing this or I'm lacking in this way, you will lack. If you're sitting in a space where, hey, I'm in a household and there are people outside in cardboard boxes, then that kind of changes your perspective. In that same instance, like as far as celebrating your friends or supporting your families and whatnot, abundance can be the abundance of love, the abundance of joy, the abundance of light, which what you
Mhm.
should seek first. Because once you realize that abundance, once you realize the abundance of being able to go outside and take a breath of fresh air and having that humbleness to be able to go back inside where it's synthetic, I think that expands your mindset as far as life is concerned. The fact that we've been preconditioned to think that abundance is just financial is part of the reason why a lot of us miss the plot. Like if you're abundant in love, if you're abundant in appreciation for what you already have, if you're abundant in appreciating your journey and where you came from, you can visualize and actualize a future that looks like what you want it to look like. You can give yourself enough room to grow. But if you're stuck in a mindset of I can't and I won't and woe is me and I'm sad and this, that, and the third, you'll never put one foot in front of the other to make that happen because it also faith without good works is dead, right? So if you're not putting forth any effort to bring forth whatever version of abundance you want, how are you expecting it to come to you? Energy is reciprocal. If you're not putting out any energy of that effect, you're not going to get it. So
Mhm.
that's how I have learned to reframe that. I'll be the first one to tell anybody I was not of this mindset. You know what I mean? I've been the follower, I've been the woe is me person. I've also been thrown to your point, the person who didn't want to ask, even recently. Like, and I have because from my perspective, I was raised in a situation where if you asked, it was hung over your head forever. Like, if I give you something, I'm giving it to you out of the kindness of my heart, but I'm going to remind you of every day for the next 10 years. So as I
Mhm.
grew up, I took that as, all right, I'm going to be fiercely independent. I don't need you for anything because I'm not trying to hear it. You're not going to hold anything over
Mhm.
my head. So juxtapose that with being in a situation where someone is willingly wanting to help you out of the kindness of their heart without any strings. And you don't know how to process that because you're so used